Vaheguru Ji Ki Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. We are outside number 10. We've been here for 2 days running, 24/7. And the question is, how long would we keep coming here and why are we here? Any one of you who catch this video clip, which I've been asked to make by this Virji spontaneously, there's only one answer to the question. Why do you want to be here and why do you not want to be here? You have to leave it to the superior forces of the world to decide why is it that the Sikh community has to resort to street justice in order to get justice. But if that's the answer, then number 10 Downing Street is the street at which we are seeking out justice. And you, whether you are a 10-year-old girl screaming at the top of her voice or a 7-year-old kid distributing water, there's kheer coming from the gurdwaras, this must just continue. You do not need anyone to tell you. No Jathebandi needs to dictate to you why you should be here. Now, why are we here? Is this a primitive way of doing it? I do not think so, because spontaneity is the most natural way in which you get results. So if you're here in numbers, and mind you, it's also fun. Today we had another march taking place, which had a whole cavalcade of the press with them. And we got the attention of the media. We made sure we behaved our best because we wanted to make sure there's no disturbance caused by that particular march. And we think we got it. So Guru Sahib sends all the media bites that we need. The chanting that's going on, number 10, wake up, David Cameron, wake up. I'm sure there will be a wake up. Those of you who believe that you just have to take one step and the Guru takes all the other steps for you, please come here, outside number 10. Do not ask, when does this stop? Do not ask, how many days will I have to come? If you have your annual leave or any leave that's due to you, if you live in London, come after work. And there's a magic out here which allows your message to go out. You will find out what's going on. What are we here for? We are here to protest against miscarriages of justice. Anywhere in the world, a miscarriage of justice is a miscarriage of justice. So I would not go into detail as to what happened in Professor Bhullar's case, but the Indian government has said to the Sikhs, move on, forgive and forget. 84 is more than 28 years ago. But how can a nation move on if its scars and wounds are opened up each time? And from the point of view of miscarriage of justice, there's enough concern about the conviction of Professor Bhullar. Unfortunately, the legal system does not allow the reopening of that trial, but that's where the clemency petition would have helped. Unfortunately, the President of India in 2011 rejected that clemency petition. What we heard 2 days ago was that clemency petition's rejection was appealed or petitioned to the Supreme Court to say that that clemency petition was rejected after an 8-year wait, and over the 20 years that Bhullar has been incarcerated, his mental condition is such that he should not be hanged. I read the 64-page judgment this morning, and it's very sad that after 63 pages of looking at the history of commuting sentences in India, the Supreme Court of India said that we are not satisfied that Bhullar's mental condition is so bad that he can't be hanged, number one. That even though the Supreme Court has commuted death penalties to life sentences for reasons of delay, this cannot be done for Bhullar because it was a terrorist act. So these two very simple reasons were given by the Supreme Court after rehearsing the evidence and history of commuting sentences over 63 pages. They came with a flat no. It doesn't look like there is a mood for reconciliation in India. I've been told by my friends who are young people in India who were not born in '84 that how can India do this for a community which is asked to move on for something that happened 28 years ago. The only way that the solutions will be formed in India would be if the young people of India wake up to see that violence is violence, whether it's violence by someone taking the law into their hands or whether it's violence by the law being used in order to commit a death penalty against a person. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.